Hey guys, I'm Paul.
I'm David, and today we're going to give you a glimpse of our Saturday in Singapore.
Come join us.
So Paul, what's the plan today?
Ooh, I'm so excited. We're gonna go to breakfast. I'm gonna show you what my favorite breakfast food is. And then we're gonna be going on a hike, starting from Kent Ridge until Mt Faber. And then going to Gilman Barracks for some art. And at the same time walking around Sentosa. We're also gonna show you what the cable car looks like here in Singapore.
Look forward to it. Yay!
So this is my favorite breakfast food here in Singapore. This is called Nasi Lemak. And then let's try it. It's usually, okay, before we try it, let's actually dissect what it is. So there's usually chicken wings. It's not enough for me every time, so I buy chicken cutlets as well. There's like the lemak, or nasi, which is rice. And then that means, Nasi Lemak means there's like coconut milk in it, and then there's fried egg, there's sambal, and then there's like some crunchy anchovies. Let's try it. I love the sambal every time. Oh, it's so good. You have to try it.
What's it taste like? Describe it for us.
Well, the sambal is not too spicy. I think it's actually good because it's like breakfast sambal. And the rice is like yummy because it's cooked with coconut milk, so it's very creamy. There's a distinct taste in it, and then the texture of like the crunchy anchovies and the peanuts, like it adds a lot more texture to your mouthful. And I am drinking a coffee from Mac Cafe.
How does it compare to Starbucks or something?
It's actually better. It's also cheaper. So this is the best Aussie invention ever. So loving it. I'm always doing Mac Cafe in my morning coffee runs because I don't know, I think it's just so much better than the usual like big chains that we have here in the neighborhood. What are you eating?
I'm eating a fish beehoon. So that's like just thick beehoon noodles with like sliced fresh fish, and I add a little bit of milk in it to give the broth a really rich, deep flavor. Let me give it a try.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
There's a
tail.
bird. How does it taste like?
It tastes very fresh and light. Like, I think it very much contrasts Paul's breakfast in that it's very soupy, brothy. It's more about the soup, I think, and like the flavor of the fish soup. I like it. Garlicky, oniony, and fishy. Yum. As you can see from my background, you can see that we've walked all the way from Kent Ridge Metro up to Kent Ridge. It's not a long walk, maybe about 1 or 2 kilometers. It was pretty fun, and I recommend if you come to Singapore, you try it. You can see behind us a port. This is Singapore Port, the top 3 busiest ports in the world. Singapore sits at the bottom of the Straits of Malacca, so a lot of trade from China to Europe via boat goes through here. So it's a very interesting place.
And we're gonna continue walking, maybe 1 or 2 kilometers more, and we're gonna be at the Gilman Barracks to see some art. Come on.
So Paul, how was the walk today?
It was pretty good. Like, it's an easy walk from where we were in Kent Ridge, and we did, is it called a canopy walk or something? And then like we went down here in Gilman Barracks. So it's also nice. It's not super hot and humid today, so it's pretty good. Let's check out some art.
Let's go. I'm really excited. So here we are at the Gilman Barracks. This is the main building, home to Sheng Art and another local gallery. We'll go around here where you can see we've got a whole bunch of other galleries in each of these buildings. All contemporary artists from different regions, Asia, Europe. All the galleries specialize in something a little bit different. Our first stop will be over here at Sheng Art, which is a Chinese contemporary art gallery. Main branch is in Shanghai, obviously, and subsidiary branch here in Shanghai. Let's go check it out.
The Gilman Barracks. There was a lot of galleries in there, and now we're actually in a restaurant beside it, like inside the compound called the Handlebar. So just going back to the art galleries that we saw, the ones that I loved are actually the gallery that didn't allow us to take photos in, but it's amazing. Like, the paintings there were something that I would be putting in my home if I can afford them eventually. But there was a painting on realism of a lemon that's around like 150,000, but it's super duper good. And there's also like paintings of holiday in there that apparently had 30 colors in them, but it's just super nice. So yeah, I recommend that you guys like check it out. There's also a lot of other galleries with Asian art in them, and yeah, you'll definitely have a good time here at the Gilman Barracks.
Hey guys, we're almost at the top of Mt Faber. We're just taking a quick pit stop at Henderson Waves. This place is really popular to come to at sunset. It's an overpass over a highway, but has a really good view. So Paul, what's behind us?
That's the reflections condo. So it's so pretty.
Well, more than just the reflections. You can see the entire bay stretching up behind us. So it's very pretty. Alright, let's keep going. Next stop,
Mt Faber.
So after about a 1 hour hike from Kent Ridge all the way up to here to Mt Faber, we've finally made it. Yeah, so as you can see, there's
the cable car is just behind us, and we're gonna ride it all the way to Sentosa and back. I'm so excited.
Me too, can't wait.
Let's go. We are finally inside a cable car. Take a look, guys. Sentosa is just behind me. Oh, the views are so good.
Yeah, you can see out the window here, you've got really awesome views of the island, reflections, there's all clouds, and you can really see that, you know, it really is the jungle city.
Like, look at down there. That's like greenery.
Yeah, it's amazing to believe that this island of 6 million people has so much greenery on it. That's awesome. And the cable car itself is really awesome too.
Yeah. We have an annual pass in this cable car, so we paid around $39 for it, so now we've been maximizing it. So for me, it's my second time here, so it's 2 Saturdays in a row now that we've been here. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this is highly recommended if you're in Singapore or come here, do the cable car. If you're here for an extended time, get the annual pass. It's $4 extra, at least now. But yeah, it's really awesome. Okay, we can get a really much better view of Sentosa right here. Wow, look at that. So guys, that was our Saturday in Singapore. So Paul, what was your favorite part?
Oh, I had 2 favorite things today. So I loved our nature walk and at the same time this cable car. So the nature walk is so good because it's very, very near where we live. And just a few minutes, like you're in the jungle, you're navigating through this path. And it's actually nice today because it's not very humid. And this cable car, you're actually seeing Singapore in a different perspective because it's not every time that you just go here. So doing this experience is super nice. How about you?
For me, I really agree what you said about the walk and about the cable car. But for me, the #1 highlight was definitely the art galleries. I love seeing all of the art around Asia, but I especially love that Italian artist who painted the hyper-real aged lemons. So that's it from us. We'll see you for our next video. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.